Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sammy's Game Corner with your host as always, Sam. Last time on Jade Empire, after retrieving our weapon, we're off to go face the bandits on the beach. So, yeah, let's go do that. And with E3 around started up, so we're going to talk about that during this stream too. But first, let's get ourselves some of their loot, because, you can't fight off bandits and defend the idyllic village without some cash in your wallet. So let's see how things are going. Appears we are vastly outgunned.
Yet another village with no purpose.
Hey, I was born here, so I think it has a purpose.
Elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Why would we have to die? We can just take our stuff. Whoa! Jeez! Talk about your blood explosion extraordinaire. That guy's extremely lucky, by the way. Did you see that? He survived that cannon blast. These bandits talk a big game, but without their cannons, they're not really all that much. Oh, cannon fire. Oh god. Oh, I was letting my confidence get the better of me. Nice. You brought your friends. I guess I'm gonna have to teach your friends a lesson too. Cannon fire! Woo! You almost ruined my back tattoo. That would have been bad. Yeah, take that. You can't stand up to Sume. Oh. Now I'm back here. See, I don't even need the claws. I can just kick you to death. Get some of that chi. Oh, are you trying to mimic my style? Well, there can be only one master. Boom! Didn't see that coming, did you? Up, and now you're dead. See, only one master.
You can't keep up.
Good job, Donsar.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants.
I'm the main protagonist.
But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I see.
I could just be awesome.
A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Oh my gosh, is he going into his final form? Oh my gosh, he can raise the dead! Well, as they say, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Except when those ghosts have ice powers. See, why can't I shoot ice? Fun fact about these ghosts, weapons do not harm them. They are immune to all weapons. You have to use your fists or magic. Well, that takes care of the ghosts. Honestly, they were easier than the bandits. How many powers do you have?
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Up, here comes our master all the way from downtown.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Up, here he comes. Dang. Master 1, vote 0.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
I was doing just fine.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
So when are you going to teach me that move? I feel like All my foes will be way easier if I know that.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along.
I have a
You
lot
have
of
faced your
destinies,
first spirit
apparently.
opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Thank you for your assistance, Master Lee.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school. You have
I
done
could
well,
explain now, but
more
no.
than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Did I already mention that? We do have a great deal to discuss. It's time for a level up. So let's just give 1 point to everything. Keep ourselves balanced. This is where we can upgrade our various skills. I like to go ahead and just put some points in martial style because I'm going to replace like the other skills very quickly. So let's give ourselves some damage increase and some speed.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
I know, right? Talk about One Punch Man over there.
Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer who appeared, wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad.
Looks like they had
You
too much
disrupted
time
them
on
by
their
defeating
hands.
them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
I prefer when you are smiling. Is there anything I can do?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Lee called that sorcerer an assassin.
An assassin sorcerer.
Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
We are so vulnerable. We accepted the package of idyllic home village, but we never expected we needed defenses. Where did you live before you came to the school?
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming
What a
here,
surprise!
even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm sure
just
it's
the
all
memories of
explained in your
childhood playing
mysterious
tricks.
past.
With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Why did you move around? How did you come here? I have no idea why I would ask this question. She clearly stated, I don't know, and yet I'm still
I can't
asking
remember
her.
specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Lee said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person.
Who received me
That
from an
person
uncle,
wanted
who
me
received me from a
safe, but he said he
cousin,
couldn't
who
ensure
received
it
me
himself.
from a wise old
Master Lee
man.
doesn't
The list
know
goes
who
on
that
and on.
guardian was, or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a
Apparently,
curiosity.
I'm just the center of
You are
attention.
The center of attention here. I prefer it this way.
See,
I
she
can
even
just
agrees with
do
me.
it.
Is it troubling to not know your past? Yeah, let me just hit on you right after our big bandit attack.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk.
We can both
The
not
events
talk
on
about
the
our
beach
mysterious
worried me,
pasts
but
that we know
you
nothing
always
about.
improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
That's stuff for exposition and people who play at home.
Then we should return to Master Lee so he can talk to you about this attack.
For a second, I thought she said we can talk to you about this attack. It's like, what do you know about the attack?
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
Did you guys see how I survived a direct cannon blast? That's crazy, right? He is safe. There is no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but
And
without
apparently
you and
I'm
Master
Jesus
Lee,
now.
we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
I don't know. What about explaining with that the dead coming back to life there? And who are you?
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm looking for her.
I have a name. It's Sume, which means claw.
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost.
I see we're a fan of the pronoun
But
game.
I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Somewhat dramatic pause, I guess.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He
Yes,
drowned
I
last year
remember.
after the mooring she tied
Just
let
as you're
go.
telling me about it
A
now.
sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts.
I was calling up
Some
ghosts, but
spirits
this is a
return
great
because of
cover
trauma,
story.
to
So
rectify
roll with
something
it.
that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be
Sounds
set
like
to
we
rest
got
for
a mystery
time,
on our hands.
but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
You were right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief.
I should have just left her
I
sad.
guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right.
Like I said 5 minutes
Master Lee
ago.
will be waiting.
Like I also said 5 minutes ago. Alright, so yeah, we're in the middle of E3 now. Microsoft and Bethesda just had their press conferences to put a timestamp on this video. And
It's a good
I've
thing
got
we
to
have
say...
Master Lee
Oh,
here.
what are these guys talking about?
Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant gal boy.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that marvelous dragon tattoo. on
Yeah,
his
that's
back.
right. I'm
He must
standing
have
right
quite a
here.
few
You
young
can tell me
ladies
right to my
crying after
face.
him by now.
I have a sweet tattoo.
They say he's incredibly strong and can outlast almost anyone in the
Yep,
school.
keep it coming. Keep it coming. Alright, we're done. So yeah, there are certain games I'm excited about. I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077, especially with, you know, Keanu Reeves being announced to be in it. That was pretty cool. I'm excited for Psychonauts 2. I still wish they'll announce Brutal Legend 2. If they announce Brutal Legend 2, we are definitely doing a full playthrough of the original Brutal Legend because it's so much fun. I'm also excited for that new game Ghostwire that's coming out that was announced by Bethesda. That looks pretty interesting, creator of Resident Evil and whatnot. But a lot of it just really didn't feel like new or shocking. It was more of just like confirmation of stuff, like stuff getting release dates or stuff getting new footage. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love how we finally got gameplay footage of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and how we finally have a release date for Doom Eternal, both of which I'm also very excited for. But it's also a lot of things that just, there wasn't enough, like, shocking, like, things. Like, there wasn't enough, like, brand new stuff, or stuff that hasn't been made in a while, coming back to the fold.
It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Lee to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Lee assures me I will heal in time.
This sounds like
It's
a
a
side
shame,
quest, because
as
as we
Smiling
know,
Mountain
all
was teasing me just
RPGs
yesterday with some
have
special
side quests where
prize.
basically everyone is tethered to the ground and can't actually move for themselves. What sort of prize?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once.
How many
He
accolades
teased me
do
by
I
saying if I
have?
could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you if you're up to it.
That's why I'm giving
If
you
I
the
could
offer
fight,
to
he
completely
could likely
beat
round
me.
up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
Is there anything I can do to help with your wound?
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be
Apparently at
done.
this point I wouldn't be
Master
surprised if
Lee's
I
already
could.
tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
If you know what I mean. Would this herb heal you quickly enough that you could fight again?
I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think.
Do you remember the herb grows around here?
I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only person I can think of who might know for sure would be Old Ming.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to go find Old Ming. Where would I find Old Ming?
When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise, he's usually down by the beach looking after the statue of Emperor
We
Sammy.
just came from there! I think I know enough about this herb.
I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would
If
at
I
least
squint
ask
at
Old
you
Ming.
long enough, I know
If I'm
you will
lucky,
do it.
He might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training.
Goodbye for now.
Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Alright, so let's go all the way back to the beach to talk to Old Ming. So yeah, E3, yeah, it just didn't feel like a lot of new stuff. It's more of just confirmations of stuff we already know, more like trailers and stuff for things we already have, whatnot. Like, we got another trailer for Halo Infinite, but again, it's another cinematic trailer. And I know it's because it's going to be a launch title for Project Scorpio, or Project Scarlet, I mean, not Scorpio. Scarlet. Project Scarlet, which we don't even know what that console's going to look like. But it still would have been nice to see some gameplay for Halo, because the last two Halo games haven't been particularly the best. Like, ever since Bungie has left it, I feel like you want something from me. Just how I said, oh my, when you ran next to me. Apparently, everyone has heard how great I am. Why are you nervous? Anything I can do to help? I'm actually from the town of One River, in which we have 4 rivers. Is that why you're nervous? I could lend you some silver. Of course it's Gao the Greater. Here's a small pig then. I could talk to his son about this for you. He is useless. Let me give you the 20 silver for the price of a small pig. I've seen Mulan, I know what they're like. I'm sure you'll find some way to repay me eventually.
That will make his life a
Kung
lot
Fu
easier.
Jesus!
Gao is not a good man to have angry at you, from what I hear. Alright. XP gain, money lost. I care more about this statue than I do the other people. Oh hey, you're the guy I'm looking for. Go away and stop bothering me, even though I walked up to you. You're somehow bothering me. One of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Some fool girl. That sounds good. What's the difference between the two grasses? It's basically like when your leg falls asleep.
Well, that would get rid of the competition. Thank you for your help.
Usair kokonato. Tanatnia. Katanano. Shafatoyo. Kokonato siri panoneniko. Niato nonapadi irovir. Kuni ugnawata ir.
Can't you tell this very explosive voice?
Usair kokonato. Tanatnia. Katanano. Shafatoyo. Kokonato siri panoneniko.
I know they put the exclamation points, but it just does not work with that language. Goodbye for now. Well, we got XP for just talking to someone. But yeah, really, like, the most surprising thing that E3 that I saw was the fact we're getting a Blair Witch game. And that's just more of the fact of, like, is Blair Witch still relevant?
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here.
He has the
The
nickname
only
of
shame
Boat
is that their
Puncher.
ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since
You know,
the
that's not
long
as
drought.
hard as
That master of
you
yours
say it
keeps
is. I mean, I
things
could take 2
ludicrously
coins and just
stable
rub them
while
together. Does that
merchants
make me
thrive
a
on
genius?
strike. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
Let's talk about what you can do for me.
Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
I'm looking for ingredients for a medicinal poultice.
Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No,
I
to
see
make a
what you did
difference,
there.
That's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
Old Ming suggested red silk grass to cure her wound.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would
I
certainly
mean, if
help her
I'm
wound,
paying
but I
you
know
the
something
money
just
for
as
it,
good.
aren't you making
Get
your
her some
money
bearded
back?
tonguegrass and
What are
she'll
you
feel
gonna
better.
do with it?
It
Just
won't hasten
hoard
the
it?
healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the
Who's gonna
pain.
come by and buy it if I don't buy it? Shut up and take my money! I'll take the red silk grass. I want her to be able to fight safely.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am
I am
to
literally
argue?
giving you
I'll just
money
need your
for it.
payment to prepare the
Silver!
poultice.
Here's the 50 silver for red silk grass.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the
Okay.
syrup for you and prepare
Just
the poultice.
complain about me
It won't
buying
take a
it
moment.
and then tell me it's a good choice.
There you go. Her pain will fade quickly, and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly.
Goodbye for now.
Do come back when the weight of your
Is
silver
that just my
is slowing
catchphase?
you
Goodbye
down.
for now. Goodbye for
Always
now.
happy to
Hey, goodbye for now. Alright, let's go give this medicine to that one girl. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to, like, the rest of E3. Like, I'm also excited for the fact that THQ Nordic is just remastering a bunch of old games. Like, I'm super excited for the fact that Destroy All Humans is getting a remaster. That's super fun. I remember that game, like, back in the day, like 2005. Jeez, I'm old. But that'll be super fun to play. And I'm also looking forward to the rest of the E3 conferences. Like, I think tomorrow we got Ubisoft, and so I'll be interested to see what's
This has been a busy day
that,
for
and then
us
we'll
all.
talk about
Is there
that
something
next
you need?
in the next video. I have a poultice that should help your wound.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this.
I should start
Heavens, I can
saying
already
stuff
feel
like that when
working.
good news happens.
That's
The sun
amazing.
breaks through the
Yes,
clouds.
this should be perfect. The
It's like, I
poultice
found a
must have
penny.
cost
The
me some
sun breaks
silver.
through the clouds.
Let me repay you. What did it cost?
It was only 25 silver.
I'm surprised. It's so effective. I would have guessed it cost more. Here, take the silver. I give it happily. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go talk to Smiley Mountain over here.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less.
After all, you are the
Your
main
skill is a
character
match
and are
for any
automatically
rough bandit.
awesome.
Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Are there any students available to spar with?
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. And now that Kia Min is feeling better, maybe you'd like to challenge her record in my little training exercise.
I would like to challenge Kia Min's record. That sounds like an
Kia Min
excellent
says
idea.
that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortune.
I don't need good fortunes. I'm the main character. Sword. Wow. Is this my student comp? Oh gosh. Well, that doesn't count. You got me in the bind. Wow. I really am the most promising student
Well
in this
done.
school.
As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia Min is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you wish at the moment?
I should go for now. Oh wow, we didn't say goodbye for now. That's crazy. Oh, what do we win? It looks like we have a new technique. Alloyed Body. Health +5, Focus +5. The Alloyed Body is Smiling Mountain's ultimate series of exercises, designed to offset some of the weaknesses the corpulent trainer saw in the exercises he developed earlier in his career. Practicing these holistic exercises strengthens both health and focus. Neat. Kia Min, how you doing?
You fought well, and the record is yours. I'm happy for you and couldn't care less about the record. It was just good to fight again and feel no pain. I'm a bit tender right now, but that's to be expected. I should be in much better shape before long. What can I do for you?
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's see what Master Lee has in store for us.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress.
Please, that's just morning
Some good
exercise.
people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training.
Even more
These
so.
invaders discovered us by accident.
You're secretly the
but
Flash.
as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student.
One of my 12
after
destinies.
you return from the spirit cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling
From
him,
where?
you would have
Where
many
would they have come
promising
from?
fruits instead of
There
one.
was a gate that was closed, and we already took out the side bandits in that little area. The only other place they came from was the beach. No one is denying your skill, Gao, except we all totally are.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
Are you being controlled by a
I
player?
understand that
No,
this student has
then
received
shut
preferential
up.
treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
Oh, this is totally the rival challenges for stations in the prologue. If that is what you wish, I will accept.
I will not have
Kill
you
them by
brawl on the
kindness, I
street.
get it.
If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your
Is there
precious
nothing you
protege
won't
win?
complain about?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably.
Ah, dang
Consider
it, I
your
did a double
attacks
negative there.
carefully.
Is there anything you
Prepare
won't
yourself
complain about?
and return
There,
when you are
I'm an
ready.
English major, dang it. I am ready now. Let's begin.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena.
Let them fight.
Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Don't sell yourself short, Gao.
Master,
I won't
are
injure
you
you on
certain this is
purpose.
appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest.
Take that to heart,
I have
people. If
restricted
you ever
Gao
have an
from
argument,
using his
just
father's
fight
sorcery.
about it.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
So yeah, apparently I can just use my sword.
Heavenly wave.
Let's use our heavenly wave here. Slow him down. And then hit him with some of the claws. Hit him with the claws. Oh gosh! So focus is not only used for weapons, as we can use Zawardo. Claws of Fury, Claws of Fury.
Heavenly wave.
Whoa! Ah! Stop it, Gao!
Heavenly wave.
Ah! Quit with your shockwaves! Yeah, take that! Got you in the corner now! Oh gosh, he's using Heavenly Wave on me. Ah! And the shockwave! Come on, you are so annoying! Yeah! Take that, Gao.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
Yep, run along, sore loser and everything.
No! I'm not finished!
Whoa! Fireball! Hey, Gao, can you teach me that? I know I beat you.
Gao?
Can you teach me?
I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his
Wait,
influence.
did he have a shop?
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated
Did you see
by
the
your
last
own
2
foolish
minutes? I
ambition
clearly
and
beat you.
predictable
I don't think
temper.
you laid a
I will speak
hand
with you
on
in
me.
my
I think I had
chambers
full
about
health.
your expulsion. Go now.
I do love it how he was
Everyone,
walking just fine
this
to Saint
challenge
Mac,
is
and now he's
concluded.
hobbling away.
I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned.
Please heap more praise on
Enjoy
him
the
as you have
words
been
of your
doing.
fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
Ominous, isn't it?
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe.
I love
knew
it
you
when
would
my
be.
classmates
Your
fight
skill is
each other.
unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li
He
is
was
bent like a willow to
banished.
accommodate him and
I
his
don't think he's
sorcerer's father.
staying. Did you not hear him? Master Li does what he must. He is our master.
But don't you wish that some things made more sense? Anticipation is grueling. So much could be happening that you just don't know about. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I
You're
didn't
the
ask
only
to
one
be a
talking
part of it.
about them.
As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Yep. It's time to learn more about the Spirit Cave, but unfortunately, we are out of time today. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and next time we'll see what's in the Spirit Cave and what our destiny has in store for us. So, everybody have a good time, and see you next time.